Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to week 32 of my 52 weeks of fitness. So Durham 5k is about 10 days away, so this is my second effort session of the week. It's, what day is it? Friday. Tuesday I did the first effort session of this week, 3 by 3 minutes, 3 by 2 minutes, 3 by 1 minute. The 3 minutes I did 6:50, 6:45, 6:40 pace. The 2 minutes 6:35, 6:30, 6:25, and the 1 minute I think about 6:10, 6 minutes 5:50 pace. Really good session. Did it on the grass track, did it with some friends and really enjoyed it. Yesterday 1 hour easy run leading the club run. Wednesday, 2 days ago, I did an hour and 40 bike ride. So today I've got 8 by 1 minutes hill efforts, and the plan is not such a severe hill slope, steadier hill slope where I can do 30 seconds at a good pace and then 30 seconds push for each of the minutes, followed by 2 minute walk jog back recovery. And I'm just approaching the hill on a hot day. Look at it, what a stunner of a day. But hopefully these hill efforts shouldn't take as much out of me as last week's did. So this is my hill of choice. I've just done 15 minutes to get here. I'm doing a 2 minute walk back down again to get my heart rate under control. I'm hoping this is long enough. It's not a hill I've used for hill efforts, but as you can see, it's a more gentle incline. I mean, for Norfolk, it's gentle incline. For other parts of the country, it's barely a hill, but it's all about effort, not elevation and gradient. The race I'm training for is a flattish 5k, so I don't need to be climbing hills, but obviously hills are a really good way to strength train. I'm hoping it's going to be long enough. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm going to set this camera up and try and record what I can. Well, that hill's not big enough. That was 31 seconds when I got to the top. That won't do, it's only at least a minute. I have to try the other side of the hill. Well, that behind me is the side I'm not using. And this is the bit I am using, so it's a lot longer. Let's hope this works better. Well, I messed up the first one so bad that I have stopped, saved my Garmin. I've got it all programmed in as a Training Peaks activity with all the efforts and the splits and that sort of stuff. So rather than have a complete failure of a session like I had then, I've stopped it. I'll save that first 17 minutes as my warm-up, and then on my Garmin I'll restart the activity. I'll press the lap button, which skips you through the warm-up, gets you to the first effort. Now I can do my 8 by 1 minute, 2 minute jog recovery, and we'll be good. So I'm going to put the camera down here and get cracking. Okay, ready with the first effort, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, it's warm. 2 down, 6 to go. Take it on for this one. Right, 2, 1, go. So trying to dial back the first 30 seconds so you can push on in the second 30 seconds. Not as easy as it sounds. 3 down, One more for halfway. Four down, 4 to go. Right, 5 done, 3 to go. I'm trying to control the pace a bit better. It's supposed to be a progressive 30-second to 30-second effort. I'm setting off at like 6:30 pace, and then when I start to have to pick it up, the hill's steeper, so 6:47 pace is harder, which isn't good. So I'm trying to ease the first bit down to 7-minute miles so I can push on a little bit in the second half. Two more, 2 to go. Just finishing off the last one, and they are done. Oh my word, tougher than I thought. I know it's all about effort, wind, elevation, and these things are as hard as you make them. But I made that hard. I got the pace nailed for the last few. I was doing 7-minute mile at the bottom, up to 6:45 at the top. And that was good. Enjoyed that, heart rate getting nice and high. Much better hill. I use that for my 1-minute hills from now on. It tightens up a little bit at the top, but not too bad. And incidentally, that is the hill I always moan about on efforts. If I'm doing a long 3, 4, 5-minute effort, whatever, I'll always get that hill in the last one. So to just do that hill 7 or 8 times is pretty cool. Happy with that. So later on this afternoon, I've got a strength training session with the running club, and then tomorrow, Saturday, 2-hour bike ride and a 75-minute run on Sunday. The bike rides I'm doing now are very much just more recovery miles, I guess, just chipping along nice and steady, active recovery, getting some good blocks of cycling in, 1-2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. So add some extra hours to the training week without adding any more impact or injury risk or anything like that. Anyway, that's my 2-minute walk. It's now start, cool down and a steady jog back home. Well, it's Saturday. I've got a 2-hour bike ride to do. It's a bit of a pressure ride, to be honest. Time is 1:15. And 3 o'clock the Community Shield kicks off between Man United and Man City. And being a Man United fan since I was 10, it's a game I want to get home to as we beat them in the FA Cup. Anyway, I'm 35 minutes into a 2-hour ride, so I've got 1 hour 25 to do in 1 hour and 45 minutes. That's okay. I'm also starving hungry, so I'm hoping to get a quick, very quick bite to eat. Although, hold on, this might not help. Road closed sign. We'll see how closed this road closed really is. But hopefully, I'm going to be able to get through and get some lunch. I've had a busy morning. I've just come out to squeeze this ride in and didn't have anything to eat. So I'm already starving hungry. 35 minutes in. Anyway, luckily I've got a tailwind, so hopefully I'll get where I'm going for a bite to eat fairly quickly, shove it down my throat, but unfortunately it'll be a headwind home. But all going well, I'll have a full tummy to get me there. And all going well, I should scrape in the door about 10 minutes before kick-off. Time to put the kettle on and get quickly changed and get my feet up. So that's my 2-hour ride plan for today. So here's the road closure. This is make or break. There's CCTV in operation. But we can get through fine. That's a relief. Past the road closure signs and more road closure signs, and we're on the way. Beautiful. Well, we've made good time. Just under 45 minutes to halfway point. I've been averaging 20 miles an hour, so be slower on the way back. But that doesn't matter. I got here 10 minutes quicker than I thought I would. So we're good. If you live near me, you'll know where I'm going. Just because the track I've turned off onto. Yes, it is either Starbucks, KFC or McDonald's. It's a 2-hour ride. I can have a cheeky burger, can't I? Of course I can. Big question is, do bikes go through the drive-through, or do I have to risk it and leave it outside? I guess I'll risk it and leave it by the entrance. Perfect. I am ready for a burger. Well, heading for home and heading for the football. Harvest time is here. Look, you see the fields behind me? Harvest time is here. They're out harvesting the crops. A lovely sight, but a little bit of a shame that we're getting to that time of the year. But anyway, heading for home. Tomorrow I've got a 75-minute easy run to do, and then it is my 1-week countdown until Dereham 5k, which is a week tomorrow. So next week's video will be a taper week, tapering into a 5k, which is something I've only ever done once before. It's only my second 5k race in 24 years. Yes, 200 odd park runs, but 5k race, ugh, can't wait. If you've done them, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, I'll end this video here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Get ready for taper week for the 5k in 8 days time. Hope you had a good week. Let me know what you've been up to, what you're training for, what races you've got coming up, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.